Show up, though. Second worst record in the NBA since Christmas, hosting the Nuggets Friday, and the crowd all about Oakley.
Anthony misses the first. Crowd once again chanting Charles Oakley's name.
Knicks 0-3 on this homestand, and the struggles just continued. Third quarter, tied at 68. Derrick Rose can't handle the pass, so Knicks turn it over. But then, how about some defense? Nah.
Oh, my.
Gary Harris, wide open layup. Jeff Hornacek saying his starters should be embarrassed by this defensive effort. Nikola Jokic finishing with a career-high 40 points. Nuggets win 131-123. So Knicks have lost 20 of 26. Here's Melo on this latest loss.
Well, we all should be embarrassed just to the way that we're playing. I mean, losing games, and I mean nobody likes to lose. You know, we have to do better. I mean, we have to do better as a team. We have to do better. It's just an accumulation of an incident on top of an incident on top of everything that's going on that's surrounding the New York Knicks organization right now. It's just kind of this cloud over us right now that we have to figure out a way to, to get out of it. And it's just, I think you have to be in it. You have to be going through it, and in order to understand it from the outside looking in, and it looks bad, and it's even worse when you're going through it.
Certainly the word of the night, embarrassed, as the Knicks drop to 0-4 on this homestand. Ian Begley covers the team for us, joins us now from MSG. Ian, Boo Birds, chance for Oakley tonight. What were the Knicks saying about that?
Most players were mum about the Oakley situation, Lisa, but Kristaps Porzingis did say it was sad. And then we asked him about the chance, and he said, hey, that's an example of how loyal this Knicks fan base is, and we appreciate that, and we've been letting them down lately. You know, this club has lost 9 of 12, and you said it earlier, the word you heard most often after this latest loss was embarrassed. They were embarrassed by their defensive effort, giving up 131 points to the Denver Nuggets. So things aren't good on the court, and things aren't good off the court for the Knicks organization right now.
Ian, all right, Oakley stuff aside, the Knicks have dealt with kind of stuff all season long. Most recently, Phil Jackson's outward criticism of the star player on that team and Carmelo. Earlier on Friday, Michael Kay asking the owner, James Dolan, about Phil and Carmelo's future. Take a listen.
I have let Phil absolutely run the franchise, and I intend to do that for the length of the agreement. How could I ever get anybody else to come and work for us, right, if I didn't honor my agreement?
Do you want Carmelo traded? Would it upset you if he was traded?
You know what? Michael, I'm not going to go there because that's meddling with Phil, right? And that's telling him how to do his job, and I'm not going to do it.
To the fans that have painted you as a villain or the reason the team is losing, what do you say to those people? What's the message to them?
Ask Phil.
Well, I'm going to ask you, what did Melo say about Dolan's comments there on Phil's future?
Carmelo said players should not have an opinion on Jim Dolan's decision with Phil Jackson and Charles Oakley. He said that Dolan is the owner, and we respect his decisions. And Carmelo and Dolan have a pretty good relationship, so you would expect him to say that. One guy who he doesn't have a great relationship right now with is Phil Jackson. And we asked Carmelo about Phil's tweet that said his original tweet when he referenced a column that was negative about Carmelo Anthony was misunderstood. So we asked Carmelo about it. Carmelo says, hey, why don't you guys ask Phil? I don't pay attention to his tweets. Ask him what he tweets. So he seems a little frustrated by the questions about Phil Jackson whenever Phil Jackson references him. So that seems to be a tired subject for Carmelo right now.
All right, well, the Knicks mercifully wrap up this homestand on Sunday. Spurs in town on ABC. And Begley, like sands through an hourglass, these are the days of the Knicks. He'll talk to you soon, my friend. Well, we showed you the front page. Here is the back page. So appropriate. Kicked in the Nuggets. The Knicks Friday have now lost 20 of 26 games. James Dolan really getting it from fans. Taunted him all game long.
Strategic placement.